Hey guys, John from the John Muir Show here, and one of the top Democrats in the United States who's expected to make a run for the presidency in 2020 is pitching a story that's just not really adding up. See, California Senator Kamala Harris, her top aide of 14 years, Larry Wallace, he has just recently resigned from serving in Senator Harris's office in Washington, D.C. after it got out that there was a settlement that came in 2017 after allegations were made against Wallace having harassed a female who was working alongside Wallace when he was still in California working for Kamala Harris's Justice Department. Of course, before becoming the junior senator of the state of California, she had served as the Attorney General out in the state of California. And so what Harris is saying about this entire thing was just that, I had no idea that there was anything going on. My top aide of a decade and a half nearly was involved in this shady behavior. I had no idea. This is the first time hearing of it, even though new reports are saying that, roughly 3 months before Harris left the California Department of Justice in early 2017, that, the office was notified as to what was happening with Mr. Wallace. So Harris, she's trying to say, nope, I had no idea about it. She's also, though, coming out and saying that, you know what, I take full responsibility for what happened. That was my department, and it's on me. And then, like in the very next breath, she starts talking about how incredibly disappointed she is in so many other individuals in the California Justice Department for not bringing this to her attention. So basically, what Senator Harris is saying is, yep, you know what? Hey, everybody, just so you know, I'm doing the right thing here. Yeah, look at me. I'm going to pat myself on the back. You should pat me on the back, too. Oh, but I blame all those people over there. They're the ones who really should be blamed for all this, not me. Yeah. Kind of seems hypocritical, doesn't it? Yep, that's what's coming from the mouth of Kamala Harris right now. But you see, in a bigger picture right here, let's just consider what's going on. I mean, you've got a top politician in this country, one of the emerging stars of the Democrat Party, as we're told in Kamala Harris, having somebody who was closely associated with her for an extended period of time who was involved in some wrongdoing. So considering that the leftist media in this country absolutely loves whenever there's anybody who is associated even briefly with Donald Trump's political campaign or with his presidential administration, right away you get all these headlines, former Trump associate blank does this, and then they go on in the piece to explain how, and this reflects so terribly on President Trump as well, even if whatever the allegation or the crime had nothing to do with Donald Trump whatsoever. So if they're going to be consistent, shouldn't a lot of these leftist media outlets be doing the same thing here with headlines talking about, top Democrat, presidential hopeful Kamala Harris, her aide did blank. I mean, shouldn't there be these headlines that are really damning to her and tying her aide's behavior to her herself? Well, there should be if they want to be consistent, but of course, those are not happening because so many of these fake news outlets, rightfully called fake news outlets, they don't care about being consistent. They don't care about being honest and upfront with people. No, what they care about is pushing their own political narrative and writing a story that would implicate a top Democrat, someone they hope could be the next president of the United States. Yeah, that doesn't quite fit their narrative, so don't expect that any CNNs or NBCs of the world are going to be spending a whole lot of time talking about Kamala Harris and this aide of hers. Don't expect that'll be coming anytime soon. That's all the time that we have here today, but tune in to the John Muir Show each and every weekday, 8:40 a.m. on WTAQ, 9 a.m. on WSAU and WHBL. Till then, I'm out.